Happy Monday and Happy New Year, everybody. Brett here with Double Shots, and I'm excited that Dylan has invited me back to do a streaming service video, the first one of 2022. Hard to believe we are already there. Now, before we get any further, please like Double Shots channel. Give this video a big like. It will be over DirecTV stream. Now, I am not getting paid a bounty, bonus, commission, anything out of this. I'm doing it on my own independent review and testing of the service, and I'm actually doing it for somebody that wanted to know about DirecTV Stream. So DirecTV Stream, what is it compared to DirecTV Satellite? Well, the difference is you don't have to worry about a satellite dish being put up. However, you have to have, I always recommend a ample bandwidth, which is an ISP, which is Internet Service Provider. I recommend, because you are able to stream services, to be able to have a bandwidth that is able to fluctuate, be able to handle and support the quality of it, and go from there to make it in good quality. That being said, the pros, it's instant sign up. So the second you signed up for it, as far as off of things, and here's where the catch is on DirecTV Stream. There's really no, even though they say they give you a 14-day period to use it, if you put it on a TV, they're going to debit your card immediately. As compared to 14 days, you can test it out on your mobile devices, but once they can recognize that it's on a television, they're going to charge you the fee up front. So it's paid in advance to be able to get the services. As compared to DirecTV Satellite, you can be post-paid, which is where they'll bill you monthly, you have a grace period, etc. As compared to, again, DirecTV Stream, you pay your services in advance. So then, as well as two, you don't have to worry about somebody coming in and installing cable wire. Cable wires, no drilling. Another pro to it as well too, as far as off of things, when it rains, you don't have to worry about the picture going out. As compared to the satellite dish, there are lots of reports that when it rains heavily, people lose signal. Meanwhile, if any of our subscribers have DirecTV Stream as it is right now, let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know if you like it, what some pros are, and what some cons that you might or might not like about them. Now, they work on a battery of devices first and foremost. They work on devices such as Apple TV, Fire TV, Fire Cube, a DirecTV Stream device, which is like a little cable device that you can get. I'll talk more about the fees associated with that. Phones, tablets, iPad, or Android, Chrome browser, Roku streaming device, which is what I actually have it going on right here, as well Samsung Smart TVs as well. So those are some of the benefits. There's a lot of different devices you can stream it directly on. Another nice thing is you get to stream on 20 different devices. So I can have it on a whole bunch of devices at one time going, and it doesn't matter. It's simultaneous streaming going from there. Another nice thing is your local channels are included with DirecTV Stream. So you don't have to worry about having an antenna hooked up to go ahead and get those channels for you going from there. But now they do have some packages. I'm going to go ahead and go over those packages, limited of what they are and price, and kind of go from there. So they have 4 different packages. The Essentials, which they advertise as their entertainment. It runs $69.99 a month, and that includes it's $69.99 a month plus taxes, depending on your area you live, which includes channels like ESPN, Nickelodeon, and HGTV. You get Showtime, Stars, Epix, and Cinemax included for 3 months. So you get it free for 3 months. Then after that, it goes up to their standard price, which usually runs $14.99 a month for HBO Max. Showtime runs $11 a month. Epix is $6 a month. And Cinemax is $11 a month. Then your choice, which is where they advertise must-have sports and more. Now, this is something... And as far as off of it, this is something that you really might want to look into if you like baseball in your area. A lot of people ask me, how do I get my local sports team in my area this is going to give it to you because, like in my area, I'm Bally Sports Midwest. So that would be included in your regional sports network. So I would be able to watch my baseball and my local hockey team. Now, that's important to me because there are some streaming service providers that had it. It got dropped. I know Fubo TV does not have it. YouTube TV does not have it. So, unfortunately, streaming, as far as other things, you would have to have DirecTV Stream. Now, they give you 90-plus channels included in the Choice package, which, again, it also includes free for 3 months, your HBO Max, your Showtime, your Epix, and Cinemax. Next, we go to your Ultimate. This is where they advertise your sports, news, and more. That is $94.99 a month plus tax. It gives you your regional sports channels, and they give you also over 130 plus channels. And then again, your first 3 months of HBO Max, Showtime, Epix, and Cinemax are free. After that, you pay the promotional price. Then they have the one with most, which they advertise it as their premiere. You get 140 plus channels. Then HBO Max, Showtime, and more are included. So you get those channels, Cinemax and more are included. Epix is included for the first 3 months. Then it goes up in price where you actually have to pay a fee off of that. So that gives you pretty much every paid package that they have here. Now, let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to go ahead and just do a couple channels here to kind of show you the streaming quality, and I have a very good ample bandwidth as far as all the things here. Going from point A to point B. Let's go ahead and go into it. I do, and I'm going to just browse a couple of my locals. It's very quick to go ahead and get onto if I'm going from channel to channel. As far as off of things, it's really quick to go ahead and load up for me. Again, though, I also have a very fast ISP. Now let's go ahead and go on to here. I'm just showing you the integration that kind of goes with everything right here and how quick it is to load. Now, some of the channels that you have, another nice thing I like about them, and let's go ahead and do this before we go into everything. I like their interface that they have for their shows. So let's go ahead and I'll show you some of the channels I have. Fox, CBS, NBC, PBS, ABC, CNN, HLN, ESPN, ESPN2, MLB Network, NHL Network, NBA TV, Center Court, Golf Channel, FS1, NBCSN, CBS Sports Network, Shop LC, HGTV, DIY, Food, Cooking, Game Show Network, which is one that's really hard to get in with a lot of stuff as well, too. It's hit or miss on some packages. Tastemade, E, Bravo, Real, Sundance, HSN, Paramount Network, USA, Sci-Fi, TNT, True TV, TBS, FX, HD, Comedy Central, Oxygen, Lifetime Movie Network, which is another one that's very hard to get in with as well, too. Going from point A to point B with all these things. Let's also go here. You can also sort by ABCs. So going from network to network, going in that order, Fox News, FS1, 2. Fox, again, we're showing up here, Freeform, Fuse, FX, FXM, FXX, FYI, JC Family, Galveston TV. Again, we did this. Highlighted are my our channels that will show up actually to the top if you click favorites. HBO Family, Latino, HBO2, HD Movies Net, HGTV, HLN, IFC, ID Jewelry. Then we go back through our Lifetime. And speaking of that, Lifetime and Lifetime Movie Network, those are kind of odd channels that you can't get with every package as well, too. You have to hit or miss with it as well, too. MSNBC, MTV, MTV2, Live, Net Geo, National Geographic Wild. Again, we had NBC in that. Your Kids, Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, Olympic Channel as well, too. Ovation, Oxygen, Paramount, PBS Kids. So right now, I actually have this going in alphabetical order. Here's my show times, my stars, which they give you in abundance. And keep in mind, it's all going to change based off of package as well, too. What package you have. Here's another one I want to point out as well, too. Weather Channel. It's hard to get on a lot of subscriptions as well, too, if they're going to have it or not. I know Fubo TV, you have to, don't you have, I forgot which package it is with them. You have to have, but you can get it with Fubo TV. YouTube TV does not have a Weather Channel, correct?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Yes. So pretty much, that's something that you'll want to look at. But this is an abundance of the channels that they do have going into WeTV. Now we're going to go back, and they also give you the AccuWeather. And now we're going to go back to everything as far as off of it from point A to point B. So let's go ahead and click on something as well too. If I want to see AccuWeather, going from there. That being said, let's go back to... Let's go to a channel that's local again. I'll go ahead and go down here. And we'll go ahead and do that. And you can record episodes in here as well, too. So let's say I want to record my local news. All I would do is go ahead and click on that. And then, boom. It's going to record my news. Let me go ahead and go over to the interface. You have your guide. Watch now. Your library is going to show everything that you have recorded. And I'll get to recording. Sports, this is something cool. Any sports that is on and you have, it's going to show up right here. But then what's cool is the on-demand content. You have so many different things for on-demand content. What networks you have, your premiums, all networks you have available, they're going to show up. And so let's say I want to go ahead and watch something. Let's say I want to watch this. I would be able to click on it, and I would be able to go into it and go ahead and watch when it first aired, the series. I can bookmark, I can record it as well too, and it's really, really cool. It will go from there. All right. Let's go ahead and go back for you. I don't want to exit. Let's go ahead and go to our guide. And this is a lot different than using the TV I usually use. I'm actually using this on a Roku device right now to test it. And I want to go back to 3 o'clock. And we'll go ahead and do this. We'll just keep it on this for now. Sorry. I'm not used to watching it on a Roku device, and it's a lot different than everything. So we'll go ahead and do that. That being said, as far as off of things, they do have some a la carte packages as well, too, to things, such as cloud DVR. Now, the thing is, and this is where I disagree with a lot of stuff, on the cloud DVR, I think with the price you're spending on the packages, they should give it to you included. It's $10 a month, but that gives you unlimited. However, unfortunately, they do recycle programming after 90 days. So from the date you record it, you have 90 days, then it recycles. Then on top of that, as far as off of things, you can rent one of their devices. Now, they do have a device that's sort of like a box. It's wireless, that has its own remote and everything you can get. It's either $15 a month or $360 to own, but then you don't have to pay that $15 a month fee. That being said, I always recommend, I like the interfaces of Roku devices, Apple TVs, FireCube, which I will actually be doing a review on FireCube here in the next couple of days, so you'll want to watch out for that review as well, too, coming up here in a couple days. That one of those devices, I usually recommend an Apple TV, Roku device, Roku streaming device, Roku TV, Apple or a Fire TV, FireCube, as they work really, really good. That being said as well too, they have something also where you can also add independently the HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. As well, you can get the Movies Extra Pack, which is $5 extra a month, which includes your Hallmark drama, Hallmark movies and mysteries, HDNet, MGM, Smithsonian, Crime Investigation, your MTV Live. They also have AMC Plus, where you can get it for that for $6.99 a month, which gives you your AMC, Sundance Channel, IFC, BBC America, all of Shudder, Sundance, and IFC films and AMC films stream ad-free and that content and everything. So they do have some nice stuff going on. Overall review of the DirecTV stream, I love it. I love it 100%. I love the convenience. I love that there's no contract. I love that you don't have to have somebody come and install a cable box. I love the features. It gives I like the plan setup. I like that there's an abundance of plans that they have, or packages, I should say, available for each user. I like that it has my regional sports network, which is really, really important to me. The downfall is the pricing of the product. It is rather expensive. I don't like how the cloud DVR costs an additional $10, especially when you're spending the money you are. I think it should be given, included in that price. That is one of those downfalls. Overall, I give it an A, okay? And a lot of you people that know me on here doing these streaming videos, I do like Fubo TV too. However, I've kind of made AT&T, or DirecTV Stream, I should say, not AT&T TV. I've kind of made it my number one now, simply because of the fact of matter is that it's got my regional sports networks that I'm able to watch my hockey games and my local baseball games, something that I cannot do with them. So to that user, is it worth getting your feet wet with them? Are they good? They are very good. Would I would recommend DirecTV Stream over DirecTV Satellite. There's a lot more benefits to it. Again, I do remember you have an ample bandwidth as well too. There are some benefits to it, but I give them an overall review of an A. Again, if you have DirecTV Stream, let me know how you like it. What are some pros? What are some cons to it? I want to hear from some of the users out here. Again, I hope you like this review. Again, like our content. Subscribe to Double Shot's channel. If there's something else you want to see, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I will see you guys at the next one.